podcast producers. We have a really good idea for Alteria, and we want to know if there's any artists out there that want to help us. Okay? I'm just gonna cut to it. I don't know where you are exactly, but I'm desperate to start a podcast. I really feel like Alteria needs a podcast, and the only thing I need right now is a co-host and a couple microphones. Are you down?
I think that I'm interested right now, though. I do have like 4 podcasts of my own.
I feel like if you find the right person, you can talk about real topics. How many podcasts do you have where you're talking about real topics right now? Just putting out there, hey man, Alteria needs a podcast.
I'll consider it for sure.
This guy doesn't want to do a podcast. This guy, he's no good. He's what they call for the birds. Hello. Shy a bit? Hey man, you don't have to run away from me. Hey man, I just have one question. But what do you think of Alteria? Do you think it needs a new podcast? I was wondering if you felt you would like to be part of a podcast. It's a new form of media, and all you're doing is hating. You're running away from the future of media technology. Just letting you know that. God. Just like... What are they? Sirius XM people? Come on, grow the fuck up. The haters are out today. Hey, hello. I'm friendly. I got nothing. But I do have a pitch for you two. What do you think that Alteria needs more than anything right now? It's a podcast. All we would need is 2 radios or microphones to get this going so we can get the airwaves pumping full of conversation. Because other than that, we're just talking to each other. So what do you think? I know it's a heavy question. I get it.
We're just waiting for someone to shoot us, that's all.
You guys don't really care about information and conversation, I take it, so... I ask questions. Why would I want... They can't even answer that question. Why would I even want them to host a podcast? Hey! What's up, fellas? I don't know if you guys have time to answer a quick question. You sound pretty cool with your music too, by the way. No time to answer questions?
Yeah, man. What's the question, man?
All right. So, what do you think is the one thing needed most in all of Alteria right now?
Yeah, we're pretty new to this map.
Well, I'll tell you what's the most important thing Alteria needs right now. And that's a podcast. Do you agree that information and conversation needs to be spread across this map?
Yeah.
I'm loving your guys' enthusiasm right now. Holy shit. So all we need to do is get some radios and we could start a podcast. Because if we don't have any radios, how is anyone going to hear our conversation? Now, it's not important on what the podcast is about. So if you have any ideas, just pitch it and we'll try it.
I have an idea. It's about equality of the different genders.
If we want to talk about equality and agendas, I'm all for it.
Agenda, man.
Okay, agenda. Oh, gender. Oh, that's a little hot button topic right now. Do you think that Alteria needs to talk about gender?
Yes, it's the most top priority right now.
Okay, so we'll put that on the we'll put that on the checklist for episode 1. Will be equality and gender. But what we need right now is we need some microphones. What was your name?
Peter.
And yourself?
I'm Bobby.
Peter, Bobby, I'm Cecil.
That's a very unique name.
We got to think of a name of a podcast as well.
I know it. The Timothy Boys.
The Timothy Boys podcast, and it'll be starring Cecil, Bobby, and Peter.
Yes.
That sounds perfect. The Timothy podcast coming soon.
I like this.
Also, if you didn't know, this could be very lucrative. I do have a couple sponsors in line. Right now, I have one sole sponsor. It's a protein company. Well, once we get the podcast rolling, we're going to have to really support J-Rob Protein. Do you think you could support J-Rob?
J-Rob?
So we're all J-Rob supporters, are we not?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get ourselves some microphones and start a podcast. Dude, we got a fucking podcast ready to go, dude.
And,
Whoa. So we would need Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, 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 no! No, no! Cecil!
I'm just blinking health.
Oh
Really?
fuck!
No, no,
Yeah,
no. Shit.
I might die, actually. Is the podcast already canceled?
Man, okay, you can come out now.
It's okay, buddy.
If Cecil forgives you.
Can only walk right now, but that's fine. They're fun, but
Okay.
they're not safe.
Yeah, already almost killed one of us.
Yeah, I'm not just pushing
Man,
it.
you, I don't think you should speak anymore, okay? We are friends. No, 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 man, please. I actually care about you, man. Don't fucking die, okay? If you die, I will get angry.
Maybe take that. It'll keep you safe.
Oh, I feel safer now.
Yeah.
Here. Take this and this. I care about you, you know? Not like this dude over here, but I do. And take this for,
I appreciate it.
a little hit. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I really care about you, man. And me and this other guy know each other.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. But I have decided to have open mic, so you will probably hear some Norwegian.
Oh, that's cool. Definitely.
Words.
I won't understand anything, so that's fine. You could talk shit.
No. That's just so you know, you know.
Now we have a multicultural podcast, which is even more lucrative.
I mean, sure. We don't have much though. I have like a shotgun, but
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
it
Once
doesn't
we
work.
get an audience, they'll take anything
doesn't
from us.
work.
I
Don't
have
worry
a
about it.
flashlight, man.
That's that's good.
It's a sign of intelligence right there. To be honest, I don't really like this guy that much. I mean, we are friends, but I mean, he's just somebody I'm playing with, you know. I don't, you know, like him that much.
Yeah, he's kind of like
He's
I
an
work
okay
with him,
person.
but he's not really my friend.
Yes. It's like, okay. You know I like you more than this other guy I'm
It's very
playing with
clear.
every day.
Look here.
We protect Cecil at all cost. This as well. It's better for humanity. The equality towards women.
All right, I feel a lot more comfortable to talk about hard-hitting subjects wearing this.
Me and my friend, we don't have any filters, so just spit it out, especially in our podcasts, okay?
Yeah, and if you have anything
We're
offensive to
very-
say, just say it in Norwegian, I won't know.
Ja. Fortsatt, husker du det? Det er ikke sea salt. Ja, det var det. Ja, det var
Oh,
det.
dude, what if they're racist Norwegians? Oh man, I couldn't tell. I was
yeah.
dropping every
Don't
bad
talk
slur
over me.
right now. Oh god.
So if you're going to die, just say everything you can right before you die, you know? Why
Yes.
not? I would
Let's
do that.
one last war cry or swan song.
Yes. And, you just need to start it. Oh no. Not the lag again.
Oh,
Hello.
shit. Lagging.
I have.
Oh.
Hey, we're about to...
Sorry.
Hey, dude.
It was for the zombie.
We're podcast producers and you're attacking us, man. We're about to start a lucrative business and you're trying to mess up our whole thing going?
I'm an investor.
I'm listening.
I can give you $100.
Whoa. Let's take the $100. We already have a sponsor, but we could use a... Did we lose somebody?
Nice.
What's the name?
Our podcast is the Timothy
Oh, hello, man.
Podcast, and we're looking for our first
Recruiting
guest.
new members.
Okay.
just-
I'd really just enjoy killing 3 of you. Would you mind that?
Killing.
Why would you do that?
I'm
You're
having-
trying to ruin our podcast with a knife?
He's not worthy of the podcast.
Dude, get him.
Jeg get knocked the fuck out, dude.
No, never! Wake me up!
You!
Oh! Yes, yes. We just saved our podcast.
Wait, I'm gonna tie him up. Tie him up.
He
Wake
said
him up.
he said he had $100 to invest in our podcast. Let's see if he's serious. All right, man. You said you had $100 for the podcast. All right, you're gonna have to really help us with this investment.
Yeah, you're a first audience, man.
Why would you want to ruin our podcast like that? All right, man. You're not even worth it anymore. That was just.
Oh shit.
That's just. Nope.
I identify as the best player on this game, so you should leave me alone.
But you're not a friend to podcast. Did you see what he said when I was trying to get the $100 from him? He said, "I'd rather just kill 3 of you." And how many of us are there?
Yeah, but I said that because that was just a spur of the moment, angry. You know, I haven't had sex in a long time, and I'm just very angry.
All right. I don't need investors. I don't need investors talking about personal issues like this if there's no microphone. All right, this is just uncalled for. That might be podcast talk, but that's not everyday talk.
This podcast is very important, and you should respect that.
I can see. You're
look at the.
Hey, thanks for lighting the situation. We need some
making
light.
big steps
To-
the most
towards
important
him.
thing is, what is the topic of the podcast? Are you talking about gender equality? Are you talking about
Oh,
homosexuality?
does he? Do you know this man? Do you know this man?
No.
How did he guess episode 1? How'd he guess episode 1?
No, I met you last night. Why would you say no?
So were you guys talking about gender equality yesterday, and did you guys already have a podcast planned? Because this was his first suggestion was gender equality. How was yours the first one?
I mean, okay. Listen. I think you should do whatever you feel like, because of his tone. I don't accept his tone, but you should.
That is the type of
decide
language
that.
that Hitler would use.
But you spoke to us like you.
Where are you guys from? Violent.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, we can't have that talk on our podcast.
You did the right thing. He didn't have the right tone, you know?
You know, I do have good news. I'm yellow health.
Oh. Nice.
His tone was really bad, and it got sweeter once he was tied up. You know, we don't need someone who only acts sweet when their life's on the line. We need someone who has hard-hitting subjects and doesn't just bring up Hitler immediately.
Like equality on women.
It's really weird that he guessed our first episode. I'm big on first impressions, too.
I mean, the first thing he said, he was going to carve us all up, so, you know.
I do like the soundtrack that was playing when we were beating his ass.
It's moody, you know. Get in the mood.
And, Bobby, don't think I didn't see those flashlight skills. They didn't go unnoticed, all right? You really lit the situation.
No, don't get hit!
Oh.
Yeah, where's Bobby?
Okay, let's bond a little while he's on the toilet. How long have you played this game?
Toilet bonding.
How do you like PC?
Here's the band. People talk on PC. No one talks on PS5.
I know, right? Yeah, that's a big difference.
Dude, you're so useful right now. Just shine a light on him, not me.
Me and my friend here, he's my special friend. We don't usually play with
Special
randoms, but sometimes we meet people like you.
Sometimes people have a lucrative business proposal that you can't turn down, you know?
That was my idea as well, like having a little podcast, and you know, it was a bigger dream of mine, you know, since I was a little baby.
And
So-
we're making that dream come true, Peter.
Yeah, and you can make that happen, and I don't want to die because of that, you know.
I'm giving you purpose. I like that.
Må ikke være redd for å snakke med deg.
Yeah. Now he's probably saying some fucked up shit.
Oh my god, he was muted.
You've been talking the whole time, I bet.
No, he
Every
wasn't.
time.
Oh my
We've
god,
never-
dude, I have not been ignoring you. You've been just muted.
System.
Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil.
Yes.
I guess it is our name. People have been getting that. They've been saying that name is weird.
Well, I like Cecil as well. It's very good.
It's also the name of a hotel in Los Angeles where people mysteriously die every year in the Cecil Hotel.
Ah, shit. But you're not a hotel, luckily. So
No,
okay.
no, I'm not a hotel, which is a great thing. No one has died in me yet.
That's true. Cecil, here, take this. You keep that little gun. It's good for threats.
All right, I'll wave it around like I own the place.
Just in case we meet any Nazis, okay?
Whoa. Let's save that for last resort. We're all sick. We're gonna have to focus on getting some medicine. We can't be sneezing and coughing while the microphones are on, you know?
It's just rude.
Yeah, I mean, just constantly into the microphone is just unprofessional.
We need battery. It's up.
Shrimp Alfredo?
We have shrimp Alfredo? Dude, there's shrimp Alfredo in the game? Hello? Did they just bail on me?
Yeah, so my friend is logging off right now.
Oh, man. Well, it was nice putting the light on us, dude.
Yeah, it was nice.
And then once we get a microphone, we'll refer to you as one of the co-hosts, but you're just out for the day, all right? Are you logging out too? I get it's
I'm
late.
thinking about it,
It's
but-
late, so I get it. A podcast is not the same alone, but, you know, it is possible.
It is. We shall meet each other at a different time. At a
Okay.
different podcast, maybe.
Catch you in the next episode.
It was nice meeting you. Yeah. Goodbye, man.
Later.
Around.
I'm gonna die anyways. I don't have any food and I'm sick. We at least attempted the podcast. Not every artistic exploit gets started at the very beginning, you know? It all starts with an idea. I am so hungry. This is insane. Hello, is anybody in here? I need food. I will give you podcast earnings in return. I have a lucrative idea and a sponsor in line, so it's a real thing. If anyone can hear me, I need food. And all you have to do is give me food, and I will give you 70% of the earnings in a podcast I am starting real soon. It's a real thing. I have a sponsor. Please help me. I think this podcast is dying. If this podcast dies, this idea dies. And the Timothy podcast will never happen. They left me, okay? And I'm trying to keep this podcast going. I'm the only one that actually cares. But yet, they left me with no food. I'm blinking. I'm not going to make it. The podcast. The last thing I'll be thinking of, I want to be thinking of the Timothy podcast and how me, Peter, and Bobby talking about hard-hitting subjects. But just keep thinking about it. Timothy podcast. Think about all the topics. Think about all the sponsorship money, all the clout, all the followers. Think about the podcast exploding. Think about the live shows, the live Timothy podcast and Alteria. Accept the good times. Think about the future and, oh, you know, the podcast will grow without you. Oh, it's so nice out today. Wouldn't be such a nice day to start a podcast. Just getting 2 microphones. Welcome your regular listeners. Let them know that, hey, welcome to the podcast. My name is Cecil, and today's topic is Alteria. Wouldn't you just really enjoy being able to rely on 3 podcast hosts bringing you joy every morning? Guys, this podcast episode is brought to you by J-Rob Protein, the best protein on the planet. Vanilla protein. If you ever want to just know the truth, just take in 25 grams of protein, get that J-Rob in. He'll teach you the way.